EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Uptown Charlotte is alive. Two teams that made the playoffs a year ago. Can they do it? Week one underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Young hands it to Hubbard. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want.
Trying to escape, he cannot. Taken down back at the 16. Montez Sweat. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Now they'll pitch it out here. To the pylon, he's in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp. You're in and out of the huddle. You're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Williams, quick shot to Arunze. Inside the 20. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The former Longhorn in there on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one, take it in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the
First
play.
catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Nice grab there by last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year, Teteroa McMillan. It didn't take a lot of time to find his stride as the top target in Carolina. A nice relationship, a good connection with Bryce Young. Over 1,000 yards in his rookie campaign, and I still think he has a lot of room to grow.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And the rush too strong. They're in a flash for the sack. Shamar Turner. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Now Young. He'll spot his tight end, Mitchell Evans. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And it'll be brought down with a first down. That late flag coming in. They're going to get some more tacked on for good measure. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Hubbard. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. Brooks will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Panthers 14, Bears 7.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. That'll bring up 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, Just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. Contact as he delivered it there on the pass. It's incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up 4th down. Punt team on. Taylor able to get it away. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Young. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. The punter Martin out there as he kicks it away. Raymond going to return it, and he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Thomas catching on the right side. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
The offense retains possession.
A run here with Swift, and he'll get about 5.
Swift, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, They have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They pitch it to Swift. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Williams will give it to Monunga. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
A 2nd down throw for Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Young to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at his own 2-yard line. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down, they need 3.
27-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift.
second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Williams. Out to his right. He's going to run it. Caleb Williams to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams puts 6 up for the Bears. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He gets it to go, and the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Young to throw on first down. He'll let this one go deep. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Raymond now to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It is 3rd and long. To throw, It's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to take possession.
Williams pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Room to run at the 30. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for the Panthers. 55 yards on the game.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Well run with H.N. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up third and 3.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go.
He'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he will score! Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
the give. Here's Swift. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the first down.
You know, maybe a little different than what we see at the college game, Mike, on these zone reads where the quarterback is treated like a runner in the offense, meaning he's going to run through contact, pick up as many yards as he can. In the NFL, it's a little bit more of a wrinkle. It's, hey, get as many yards as you can.
And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. Jalen Phillips starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. Second and long coming up. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the
They face second down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, it's Young. Right side, that is Brazel. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Throwing on second down, Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield.
Brings up a third down.
And it's going to be third down.
10 yards to go.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. He'll take this forward for about 5.
The quarterback keeps it on the
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Give up the middle with Swift. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
First down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
This will be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. third down.
To throw is Williams. And he'll take it on in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Young. That is left side and caught by Evans. And he could be taken down right at midfield. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled? And
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll go again with Swift, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down. Now Swift. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
In motion, it's Odunze. A give, and here comes Monunga. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, here's Swift. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This one he's got to have. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. Taken in by Evans. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards.
44-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Young. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go. Young again working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this was a win for the visiting Bears. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.